worlds. We were having some trouble, earlier, or last time, I guess. Hopefully we can get out of this area. We know that there's that gun up there. We're gonna grab that little energy gun. Give us a 3 flip for our gun types. We can use all of the ammo. It's not just the choice, it's Spacer's choice. Dang, Spacer's choice got the catchy slogan. I don't like them. They got a catchy slogan. Okay. Let's check our divert power from the geothermal plant. Nah. Illustrated manual. That's what I was doing. Okay. Let's try and do some hunting. Just gotta be really careful because we're playing Supernova, so you don't really get a chance to save, unless you're like leaving an area. So if we die, we're just gonna end right back up there, which kind of sucks. We are all good for a nice stream. Got drinks. We are good. Big old thing of water. Well, let's get it popping. Okay, so in here, do the hack. Unlock the second story. We were kind of doing this last time. Not really anything else. Grab this. Heave. Okay. Fistful of digits. Oh, time dilation, duh.
That's the last of them.
One of the big things is going to be armor. Is getting decent armor. Parvati. Ooh, sentries. I don't like that at all.
I've always wanted to poke around in it.
Well, keep dreaming. Because we are not going in there. At least not right now. Ah. Around the side. Game definitely has a really good look to it. I mean, it is like a Fallout in space.
Look out!
Shoot him down, jeez. Ooh, hunting rifle. And a new helmet. Nice.
Don't mess with us. Here we go. One.
God dang it, Parvati, whatever your name is. Blood on stick. Blood on stick. Of course. So sharp that it got some letters out of its own name. That's pretty good, actually. Blood on stick. Getting some good stuff we can sell, at least. Seems as though money is going to be very, very crucial to this place here. Also, hitting from afar. So I'm very glad we got this hunting rifle. Sorry, Parvati. I thought I told you to stay, like, back. Anyway. Oh well. I don't think Supernova is built for companions, necessarily. I feel like they're probably gonna die pretty quick. Pre-sliced bread. Alcohol. Perception. Made in space. Okay. Listen, if you see me play Sniper Elite, this is probably going to be our best way of progressing forward without having to worry about continually reloading. Stealth and just hit with the long rifle. Probably shouldn't have done that. Let's run. Yeah, we deprocced them, which is what's important. Let's not do anything too stupid right now. Only bait fights we know we can win. God, dude, those things are freaking scary. 'Cause that's what kept killing me last time. Oh, if I could just get up here, it seems like a great sniping spot. Honestly, this is a pretty good sniping spot in itself. Am I just hitting them from so far out that they have no idea what's going on? Woohoo. Um. So let's just boost up the guns. Boost up the guns while we can. Increased damage when adventuring alone. I think we're mostly going to be adventuring alone, so I think that would actually be really good. All right. Now let's reposition and see if we can't get a shot on Guillaume. Oh, that's a big old beast. Shuffle around the tree. Stay low. Shuffle around the tree. Oh, you're in the open, aren't you, you dumb idiot? Thank you, game, for not just ending my freaking career on that one. Guillaume! Rest in peace, mon ami. Rest in peace, mon ami. Let's keep on toes. You know, there might still be somebody out here. He's trying to be a hero. Why is it spelled bread noodles like that? That's just unsettling. Dervish mist? Cool. Never really use the drugs in these kind of games, but it's always good money. Oh, I'm encumbered. Oh, a pack of Corona cigarettes. Poundage. How do I? Alright, Birdie. You're the last one. Oh, I'm 1 pound over. Okay. Well, let's just, Cool? Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Well, that sure did scare the crap out of me. Plasma cutter. Oh, Birdie, you make it too easy for me. Whew. Hate to see it, folks. Entire raider camp taken out just like that. That one hurt. Ooh. Okay, so Adreno is health, is like stem packs. Got it. Oh. Hey, hey. Whew. And all it took was us losing a companion. That thing is terrifying. Mantisaur. Alright, let's go turn in these bounties.
Something to report? We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Yep.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people. Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn Marauder. None of them get my sympathy. Everybody likes Adrenatime. It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap anti-Cleo pedals. Sure, a little too much Adrenatime can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on Adrenatime turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime. What's on your mind? As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual? Shot you into space? You know, lying to a Spacer's Choice constable is a violation of company policy and punishable by a fine. It is for Spacer's Choice. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice and limited by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority. I represent Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which is itself a member of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Also, I specialize in processing fingerprints, so unless you're carrying Wells's finger on you, there's not a lot I can do for you.
Alright.
Any information regarding outstanding bounties and wanted criminals should be directed to Mr. Udom Bedford. Mr. Bedford's office is located on the Groundbreaker. Halcyon's original colony ship, now repurposed into a space station. Mr. Udom Bedford represents the board's interest on the Groundbreaker. Something else I can do for you?
We need nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a budget. Music to my ears. Work your jaw on some Spacer's Chaw.
Nah, I don't think so.
Music to my ears.
That does not sound appetizing at all. Maxwell. For some reason, you think this hammer should be silver. Light machine gun, light assault rifle.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. Music to my ears.
Let's check what you got on the armory side. L3 compare. Well, I guess I'm just gonna buy it then. Okay.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a budget. Music to my ears. If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Oh, this mod is already installed. Let's see if we can maybe find some modifications for some of our other weapons.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Music to my ears. There's something outside the walls.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Let's try and get this guy's book. Hey, I've got one of those. Slices, dices, and cauterices. Nice. At least the load screens always look good. Lots of cool stuff, like either propaganda posters or, you know, whatever. Lots of really cool stuff. Yeah, I mean, stuff like this, like Anatomy. Anatomy of a Canid. In case you were wondering what the insides look like.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French! Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Please, As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches.
Oh, what
Nothing
an
could be
a-hole.
more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aether Wave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Yeah, what's in it for
Free
me?
spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well. Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Sure, let's do it just so you can die.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Where can we sleep?
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
Maybe the cantina? Okay.
You tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Okay, I don't know what that was.
Hey, I saw that. What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this.
Nothing at all.
I don't have time for this.
General store, cantina.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why.
Oh my goodness.
The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Of course. You can't be serious.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Yeah, he's a person, not an asset.
I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his Adams be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
sprat hides. Found one left hand severed to the wrist, same bone damage. Second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Lost and found. Lost one left hand. You didn't see anything, cannery worker. Yeah, let's just we're just gonna rack up on the, Fun Times barrel. Speed grip. Melee weapon attack speed up. Actually, I think we'll keep that. It's not just a choice, it's Spacer's choice. Oh, actually, we got the barrel on there. So let's sell this. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. It's Spacer's choice. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Bard. That's a bathroom. Oh, that's a power regulator. We could just dip. I don't even think there's anybody up here. Huh. You know, that still didn't help me find anywhere that I could sleep. Can I, is there a bed somewhere, or... Toss ball blocker. I assume the toss ball is like baseball. Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Searching, one record found. Open last entry. Set up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. Almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it remembered. Reckon I'll take the next volume to work at the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. Might as well read the whole thing again. Ooh, that's actually... a bypass shunt. Some weapon parts. Another bypass shunt. I just find it weird that I can't sleep in a bed. Like, I would like to sleep. How do you sleep? Okay, so we can only sleep in the ship. So let's kind of quickly do. Yeah, let's kind of quickly do this mission. We could just jack the power regulator from the. Which honestly might just do that. Might just jack the power regulator from Edgewater. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, 34 health packs. That makes me feel a lot better. Clear. Here we go. Terror. That looks absolutely terrifying. It's a freaking alien. Dang, I don't think those dudes really knew what hit them right there. Coming soon, Mantiqueen. Feast your eyes on the great frilled Mantiqueen, sovereign of her nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite your imagination. Canids can be found all over Emeraldville in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, while domesticated canids can be loyal companions. It is important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Fish? Oh, salt tuna. That was just very useful. Keycard encoder in the lobby. Hopefully it won't get on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anybody who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lost your card. I had to log a complaint. Your obsession with the Mantiqueen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development of the entire exhibit. This has to stop. We regret to inform you the entire team is dead. Please expect an input from our offices, including the cost of their gravesite fees as stipulated in your contract. Dissolved, eaten, or digested, partially or otherwise. A second hunting expedition at 10% discount. Hmm. Increase the amount of ammunition the weapon magazine carries. Sure, why not? It's Spacer's choice. Plain and pure water. Hmm. I think we might have everything. Oh. Never mind. Oh, that's a sword. You just got a sword. That's sick. Not quite yet. Where's that first aid room? Right here? No. Ah. Oh yeah. Ollie Ollie toxin free. Windsworth High Society. The hard-won wisdom I have learned. After sneaking parts out of the industrial sector for a couple days, I think I finally have everything I need to build my flying death machine. However, upon closer inspection, fit it properly. That I just can't seem to sort out. When I tried to install it, the unit made a loud buzzing sound and refused to respond to any feedback. I removed it, whacked it with a wrench a few times, and it seemed to stop buzzing. Things seemed like they were working for a few seconds after I installed it again, but now there's a sharp clicking noise every few seconds, and the damn thing's right. Stabilizer won't stop twitching. I'll try moving the processing core again. Give it a few more relax. That'll learn it. Oh, I assume you got roasted, pal. Alright. Well, let's keep pushing. Oh, I must have murked these guys already.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I.
I don't know you.
Let's talk it out.
Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adeline. I need some answers.
You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Okay. We've all got problems. I got shot into space.
You don't know what enough with the questions means? No,
I'm just trying to help out.
sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Could do without the gallows humor. I'll tell you what I can.
Got some questions for you. Any idea where she might be hiding?
If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Snooped around in her room, eh?
She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Okay.
What is it?
Listen, I need to be so hostile.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
I could use a place to sleep.
Troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Man, you're so much nicer than Reed.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but
Tobaccorn tea. Tobaccorn tea.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is care.
Yeah.
I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
I mean, I'm with you.
You would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I need the power regulator.
You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
You know, I might just do that.
You should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. We'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'm like to agree with you. But I'm not really looking. I just want to, you know.
Then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
You know, you're not wrong.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's Choice throws them.
Say I happen to you.
Grinds to a halt. The cannery
Yeah, let's say I help
down,
you.
Workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'll consider it.
You will listen to your conscience.
You didn't see anything. Take that so we can. Oh no! I mean, I'm not doing anything in here. If you'll excuse me. It's not the best choice. Why is there nobody? Is there nobody to sell things to? I need to find somebody I can sell stuff to. I got somebody to do that sort of thing out here, or... Oh, Zoe's journal. So that's it. No more charge for me, no more countering jumpsuits, gloves, yes ma'am. And would you like another? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake. Sick, everybody gets sick. Listening to Grace about the Marauder threat, bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes, as a warning to folks like me. It's got some Adrena time too. Everybody loves Adrena time, even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of Adrena time for their eyes. Okay. So this little girl wants to become a bandit queen, huh? You don't say.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Machines are cantankerous by nature, liable to take insult and blow a fuse at the slightest mishandling. Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'm just passing through.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
I'm not that good.
I mean to do right by my friends, too. They believed I was an engineer, and so I'll make an engineer out of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a
I've already got one.
If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs. There's one in the old community center. Should find one back in town, too. Parvati's dad had a copy. He used to take it with him when he worked at the cannery before he passed. No kidding! Really? Well, which one?
A numero uno.
Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those pads for me.
Nice.
Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. What's on your mind? Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness.
I should go. Still need to find somebody who can sell stuff. Or who will buy something. Does anybody buy stuff here? No? Yes, maybe? Hey, you buying, you trader, by the way?
That's not strange at all, dear. Few of us truly know where we... But we must remember that being lost is the... Glad I could help, dear. A sadness of the heart brings sickness upon the whole body. Are you not feeling well? Ought to lay your head down if you're running fever. That sounds like fever talk, all right. So why am I tempted to believe you? Where did you say you were from?
Earth?
I could do without the mockery. If you don't want to tell me where you're from, that's fine by me. Is that a new settlement of some kind? I haven't kept news from outside the Veil. Oh, you're talking about that old piece of folklore. Now I'm convinced you're delirious. You really ought to lay your head down, dear. Babbling only agitates the humors. You ought to try some of my purgative tea. Won't cure what ails you, but it will distract you for a spell. I'm listening. I am getting old, you know. These two... My dear, we are all visitors. Me and mine are just carrying on as best... A little prattling never hurt anyone, dear. You might even catch a little sense, if you listen close enough. I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. I just want you to know that if you take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life. Not under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden. This is my home. It will be my home even if Reed cuts our power. Simple as that. That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see. Remember that limited run of white chocolate saltuna?
Ugh.
That was all me.
Disgusting.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. Fish rots from the head down. I do not blame the town. I blame the leader.
I'm with you. So what if I just, you know, killed him? Took care of him for you.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
You're the trader.
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
5er. Ooh, that's a lot of DPS. Uses heavy ammo for some heavy damage. Oh goodness. Uh-oh. Got some frame skip. Oh, that's not good. Hey, there we go. All it took was a jump. Okay. Simplified oversized magazine. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I like that too. Okay. Mag to zap, mag to power. Thug kit. Melee and defensive skills, backpack, increase. Yeah, I like that. Definitely. Hand grip and leg springiness, increasing melee and defense skills. Ow. Oh, we're getting such bad frame dropping. Now, can we like defuse these and take them? Because if so, I'd like to. Golly, okay, now we're just. Okay, I think frame rate is evening back out. That was an intense frame rate dip. Okay, I think that might be it. Uh-oh. This thing does big boy damage. Alright, here we go. Into the power plant. Okay. So I think we're gonna go with the deserters. I don't really like Reed. Rubs me the wrong way. Not a big Spacer's Choice guy. Especially, just imagine the dude who's wearing that. Okay. Golly day. Just had to lay the wood into him. Ooh, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Six out of 25 mag picks to get in that door. Holy crap. Safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Power reduction has failed. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Okay. So we'll go this way. Oh, that's just 2 out. You need 10 to get in that. Holy crap. Whatever you call it. 15. Oh my goodness. Why is there so many? Pocket watch. Spacer Thompson. Huh. Chester Higgins again, that hull head found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property, just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done. Let me remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He's working on some logic module that I confiscated. It should be in my lock-away room for the foreseeable future. Company's been replacing our guards with autumn mechanicals. I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Down here, trying to gather my courage, gonna make a mad dash for the control room. think the rifle might be our best bet right now of doing consistent damage at least. Actually, I lied. Oh my goodness. So much locked stuff in here. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Gotta get those toss ball cards. Borrowed a copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Okay, sweet. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of our mechanicals every century in Jerome. It's not my place to say so. But doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? Makes sense. Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be part of the Spacer's Choice family. Just finished routine maintenance on the security sentries. I found some strange modifications of their logic modules. Guessing this was the work of his visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it. Got my hands on a logic module. Time to do a little experimentation. Is there one of those in here? He said down in the pit, though. Hacking too low. Or I need Chester's passcode. I don't have Chester's passcode, no.
Not real. You're not real.
Higgins, is that you? I very much am real. I'm gonna come smack you in the face. Cannot use lock. Oh. Oh my goodness. Ooh. We're just get all of them. Breathe them all in. I can't. I'm not that good. Run away, run away, run away. Oh, thank goodness. Ah. Robophobia. But I do get a perk point. Auto mechanicals now give you the willies. And when they're attacking your party, you're not as effective as you should be. Temperament. No, I don't. Nah.
No, just leave me alone.
Higgins, how do I get down there? Oh, okay.
No, just leave me alone.
Come here, Higgins. Where's the manual, Higgins?
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram. You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw.
Never eat sprat raw.
Higgins, this is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Sprats are an excellent source for my daily recommended intake of mercury.
Uh-oh.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon.
Galactic Defender, you said?
Who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You're an engineer.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
You
know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
And how can I do that?
Find the behavior control terminal, change whom they shoot at. Easier than Spratsu.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Actually, hang on.
Say? Me too.
Ah, there it is. Okay. So now we just go back up to the top. Nice. That should make things a little bit easier getting to that third router.
System.
Ooh. Bad way to go. Okay, continue to the redirect power to Botanical Library. For an immediate reprimand. We are running out of stuff. We're running out of sleep. We need to hurry. Boxed bread. Energizing ointment. Food is actually okay. Oh, it's broken. Okay. Oh yeah, all the power's out. Well, you know, sorry, Reed. You kind of had it coming. The fabulous Fraser brothers of the Hammersmith Thunder! Actually, before we do that, let's repair our stuff. Oh, that's closed. Okay, then. Just whip out the big blick.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters, plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
Dunno, I like pressing buttons, I guess.
That power regulator is company property.
Yeah, it's gonna be mine.
Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you. Apologies won't give us our lives back, but for what it's worth, I am sorry too. Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve.
Sorry, Reed.
I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Sorry I had to go this way, boys. But, you know, homie's gotta sleep. Stealth. Companion crit chance, nah. 20% sprint speed, walk speed up, base health. This is going to be a problem, I feel. I think it's best if we just leave. Let's maybe not take on the whole town. Beeline, point A to point B. We're getting there as fast as possible. I mean, I didn't want to kill you guys. You ran up on me, though. Oh, why'd I pick that up? I don't know why. I don't know why. All right. Oh,
Well,
you.
I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator?
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Installing a power regulator is a simple procedure. Nonetheless, I recommend recruiting a mechanic to your crew at your earliest convenience. In the event of a catastrophic engine failure, the presence of a trained mechanic on board may prove useful when contesting your warranty. The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby this landing site. I recommend searching there. What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
All right. This better be quick.
Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality, that seems highly unlikely.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Yeah, get to the point, Phineas.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
This is good.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, Please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
That's pretty handy. We'll check that out later. Oh, dialogue skills +7. Puffball plant.
Now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Yeah, I don't think I really want to go. I don't really. Sucks that Parvati is dead. I think if we could have gotten it to a point where we basically, you know, get to do all the companion quests, but alas, she is gone. Oh, he's got a grenade launcher. Okay. I actually do need to go into Edgewater. Spacer's Choice. Taste the freedom. Prefabricated living. Just open the front of the box. And voila, it's a house.
Not bad.
Oh crap. No, 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 no. I don't want to kill you. I'm not going to. Stop shooting. Oh, I really don't want to do this. Where's the smell? And we're out. Get me out of here. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. Order your faulty gun today. Oh, I got skill points available. Oh no. I got killed. We're just gonna continue. We'll keep it pushing. I gotta run in and grab this thing again. Alright. Everybody calm down, I don't want your lives.
Huh? No prisoners!
See ya. Whew. Ugh, gross. Manta pillar. Yeah, let's just dump into dialogue. Oh, come on. Why is he giving me settings? I don't want to do settings. Ugh. Might be able to get this dude as an engineer, I doubt it, but... I think they were referring to Parvati.
What was that?
No prisoners! No, please! I don't want no trouble!
Later, losers. Okay. We got out much quicker that time. Why are all these things so terrifying? Oh, I was gonna say rewards a skilled player, but it just hurt me. It just hurt me.
What is it? I'll tell you what I can. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I can tell.
Dang.
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Okay.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What is it?
Okay. Chill.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding! Really? Well, which one? Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Pleasant hum of electricity. It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence. Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go. Not as many as you'd think. We're not about to let the whole town join that flock. Just the ones willing to renounce their corporate loyalties and live the way nature intended. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
I don't like the idea of being Reed's lackey.
Anyone else I've met? You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined. You are welcome here.
Something I can help you with? Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Post armor damage dealt. Exacto sight. Oh, I was supposed to ask him about what's her name.
Something I can help you with? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked... You sound like some type of corporate... Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think...
Okay. Alright, well, let's go get her.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Alright, alright.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Amongst the dead bodies? Sure.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, you could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to. I'm great at clarifying.
Alright, now we go back to Grace.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Something about wanting to be an outlaw, I'd rather not get into it.
Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Sure.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Woohoo. The only place you can fast travel is to your ship. Which just so happens to be the one place that we need to go to, so. The unreliable.
Welcome back, Captain.
Where should we go,
How can I
Ada?
be of assistance? I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
Good question.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative. Traveling the system with you, Captain. Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Andrew, tell me a
It's
joke.
been scientifically proven that those with more birthdays live longer.
This is true.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
Oh, you can't get away from it. That's not my favorite
Everyone
song.
in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song. As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. Goodbye. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Can we talk?
Oh, hey, what's up?
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on... Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition. That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them. My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it. They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me. Yes. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakono. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Okay. How do we find him?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems. Thank you, Captain.
Alright, well, let's do it then.
Just checking your ship's...
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
Customs inspection, right this way.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Wonderful.
Wow, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it. Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
Surely this must be some sort of mix-up.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford. Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But Udom's and records show this ain't the first time your ship's been impounded. Seems to get cleared up pretty quick. You might not be in this pickle for long. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind? Wanda Dorset over in sick bay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Is there anything else I can help you with? Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. Chief Junlei might have an problem. You'll find... Happy to help. That's my job. All right.
All right.
Be seeing you.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering. Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is, not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one, but 2 officers. Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of the ship and fled on foot. Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum. Kicked one right in the kneecap while he poked the other in the eyes. McRed's lucky we're too backlogged right now to hunt him down ourselves. But if our resources clear up and we catch him before some contractor does, I fully plan to lock him in ISO with them 2 officers he wounded, thinking he won't like that one bit. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork. Oh, I will. Soon as the chief approves the personnel reorg required for a bounty dispatch. So, in about 3 to 7 weeks.
I'll take the
You and
posting.
about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures register to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
It's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Purple berry crunch, triple gel flakes, and purple berry flavored flour nuggets. Now we're
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Let's find this guy, and then then I think we'll call it there.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain. You stumbled into my court without an invitation, neighbor from above. If you don't have any business, then it's time to light up the grill. Incoming. Careful, you're hot. Don't fuck with us.
Yeah, I was not in a very good spot. Actually, I think here might be a good spot to just call it for today. That's a pretty decent chunk that we finished. Next time we'll go down, we'll kill that guy, and we'll keep going. But until then, later days, y'all.